Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm going to just do a little bit on this today. Probably you'll be seeing this later on down the track because I want to do a couple of other things to put up before this part. Okay, so I'm starting to put some little beads inside these big beads because I wanted to give that a little bit of a lift along there because I thought it was a little bit dull. So I'm just going along here putting these small yellow beads on the top of the blue ones. Okay, because I think that looks really good. And then I don't know which bit I'm up to then, but we'll have to see. I'm in Australia and I'm having a reasonably good day because I've been hiding under the blanket in the lounge room because it's freezing. It is absolutely freezing here. Oh dear, I can't believe it. I remember in the past I thought, oh dear, but it ain't been, it has not been this cold for a really long time, as far as I can remember. I went to school in Orange, which is about 60 mile, which is 100 and something kilometres, I think, from here. And it was used to be freezing cold there because we had snow and everything, but I was only a very small child then. Oh well, it was a long time ago, and when I came here, I got the heat got me really bad, and then because I was born here and we come back here to live when I came back here to live when I was about 20, I think, yeah, and I suffered from the heat really bad. Now I'm suffering from the cold really bad because I'm trying not to. I'm not going to go out in it, I don't think, because it's not going to help me at all with my illness, whatever I've got here that's got to be fixed. It will be. That looks really cool, don't you think? I think you're close enough to it. I think you can see that. I think that looks really nice like that. As you do know, I do like to do a lot of different sorts of things. I love to put a bead in something. I do love a bead in something. Anyway, I get an idea and then I want to do it, as you would know, and then you can, anything you like, I'll find another idea. Actually, you know what? This is my third cup of coffee today. Oh, my beautiful cup. My daughter bought me this for Mother's Day. My oldest daughter. So this is my third cup of coffee because I'm cold. I said to Jeremy, don't think it'd be bad if I just have another one. I think it's more or less to keep my hands warm. Although I do have gloves, so I had to take them off. I've got gloves for my circulation and my arthritis because it's playing up really bad in this weather, but I had to take them off. I can't sew them on. Actually, that cup of coffee is nowhere near as good as the first two, so maybe I should have settled there. But anyway. So now to this piece here. Actually, I really wanted to put some little bits out on that yet, but I don't know. I'm not quite sure about that, what I want to do with that yet. I think stamens would be too big to put that in there. Don't know if I need that. I might just put a little bit more work over here. I sort of just wanted to show you what I was doing with that bit. There's something else needed on it properly, and then I'm going to show you how to build it into make it into the pouch. Oh yeah, I'll do the yellow. I'll do some of the yellow bits. And then some green to give it an interesting look. Oh, it was freezing cold last night. I have this little clock thing that I check the time, of the morning, or even sometimes through the night. I think, oh dear, I wonder what time it is, and I check it. And this morning I looked at it and it said 5 o'clock, and I thought, well, that's not good. I'm not getting up now. I'm going to have my trips to the lobby. I thought, I'm not going to get up now. I'm going back into bed. So then not long after, well, I thought it was ages after I had to get up and go again. And I thought it said 8:30. So here's me telling Jeremy It's 8:30. So anyway, we flies out of bed because we usually get up at 7 o'clock, something like that, or earlier sometimes. Come out here and it was 7 o'clock. So I don't know what was the matter with me and the clock. I think I was just looking at it really wrong. But anyway, so I did get up early, but so I had to wait a while before this room got warm in here, which is not really, because I really couldn't wait any longer. And it's 9:30 and it's not really that warm in here because he only just put the heater on for me because I didn't ask him earlier and I probably should have done, but it doesn't matter. I'm okay. And I'm sitting in here and I seen the sleeve of me jumper and I thought, that's weird. And I had it on inside out and I said to him, now that's nice. You've been looking at me all morning. Well, I've been under a blanket anyway, so I said, I have to fix my jumper on the right way because I had it on inside out. At least I didn't go anywhere with it like that, I suppose. Never mind. That's really been a fashion. The inside-out thing, people have been wearing that for years, haven't they? Putting their clothes inside out. Got to be a fashion sort of thing at one stage there. I need a piece of green, but I don't want that. I don't want too dark. I suppose I could use this one. I'm going to put something up in through here. But not that, I don't think. I'm trying to see if I've got a bit that I've already taken off this here, but I don't know, I can't see anything. I started putting them in a box. You know, I did that. I started putting the stuff in a box. It was thread first, and then I got carried away. I was packing up the table, and I started putting thread in a box, and then it got into every other thing else that was on the table that shouldn't have been. So that didn't work for me at all really good. So I'm going to have to... I'm going to fix my room as soon as I start to feel a bit better. I'm going to fix my room. I don't feel too bad. I reckon what I'm really saying is when the weather gets a bit better, we'll do that, eh? When the weather gets a bit better, it's too cold yet. It's too cold for me to start doing that yet. So I'm going to put a stem stitch up here. Like that one with the white beads, but I'm not going to put anything on it, I don't think. Just didn't want it to be too... I have to take this back up again. Oh, I'm going to get a new camera too. I want to get my machine first. I'm getting a new sewing machine in a couple of weeks. So that's exciting. One that I can just press the button and it'll go along. I don't have to... I've got 2 threads, so one's stuck. I don't have to use my legs, my feet. My feet don't like... My legs and feet don't like me sewing because I get in a real lot of pain. Anyway, so that'll be good, won't it? I'll still keep my other one, but I'm excited. I've got a few projects ready, you know, that I'm thinking, I'll do that when I get my machine. I'll do that when I get my machine. Because I haven't used this one very much because of how my legs get. But anyway, I think we might need the odd leaf. What do you reckon? Whether it be odd or not, I think we definitely need some leaves. I haven't left much space, so I'll stop there. I wasn't thinking about having to have a leaf on there, which I probably do need. Will I do that with felt, fabric or thread? We don't know, do we? I think this is really nice. Maybe you could just use it to look at, you know. Maybe you shouldn't put anything in it. Now, where's me box with me? I've got things in boxes. I want me cut out leaves and things. Whereabouts are they at? I've been collecting up more bits for another project. The only thing is I've got all the fabric. It's all there. I'm just wondering what the idea is going to be, that's all. What exactly I'm going to do with it. I wonder where I put that. I was thinking last night I could show you my room, but then I thought maybe I better not. Yeah, well, Maybe it would be better anyway if I sewed it, you know, because we do make some really nice leaves with the needle and thread, don't we? And where exactly would you be putting this, Sonia? Maybe here. Maybe there. I'm sure I got a box full of cut out bits. Well, I do, the felt pieces. But I moved them into a bigger box too the other day because I didn't have enough room for what I had there. So I shifted. I've been doing that, which has not been helpful because then you forget what sort of container you had it in and you've lost it then. Well, I hope not. Yes, I'm going to be doing some more sewing. Well, I'm doing that now, but I meant I have some things to still finish. I'm sorry about this now. I think I'll just sew it. I'll just have to sew it because I'm not finding that. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yep. It's down there because I've got a felt box full of felt things and I've put it down in there. Right, I can't get it today. Sorry about this. I'll do a sewn one because they look really good. I think I might do variegated. What do you reckon? Just a leaf that's got lots of different good bits on it, isn't it? Okay, so we've got three strands. I don't have a lot, but there's 3. This one is already threaded up, but I don't know if I need to put one there or not. Probably could. Where would you place that though, Sonia? A little leaf from the back, I guess. From behind here, maybe. Or on there. I might try this bit first and see if I can put one on them on there. I did not allow for this, did I? Why wasn't I thinking about that? Okay. I want it to end there. I do. Let's try it and see what happens. We just do a small one, hey? See what it looks like. And I do like to do them like fly stitch sort of. I think they're very effective, a leaf like that. So this has been 3 weeks now that this thing's been on me, this virus that I got. That's a long time, isn't it? It's not nice. I don't think that matters that it's alongside there, does it? Alongside the stem bit. No, it doesn't. Should I put another one onto that piece there? I do not want it to look funny. Okay, let's try put another piece here. Another leaf here. There's that cat of mine again. Jeremy might let him into the lounge room now. He's probably been in our bed and he's decided he don't want to be there anymore. Not too bad. It's not too bad, I don't mind it. It's okay. Alright. Now I want to put this one on here so I can do this bigger one. Hope everybody's having a good day out there. Hope it's not too hot or too cold. I bet you we're cold though, because somewhere it's snowing. Actually this morning Jimmy took some photos of outside our house, like on the lawn and that. And it looked just like a big slab of snow. It was obviously frost. And the sun's shining now. And that's good. And that happens when, and there's not a cloud in the sky. It's as blue it could possibly get. I think it's 7 degrees or something night like that. I'm going to bring my leaf back this way. I'll put one. I'm going to go up here. So make it sort of pointy, okay? At the end of it. Because I'm going to make this one a bit thicker than that other one there. More denser, I should say, than those, I think. That's my plan. I hope you can see this. I'm going to look in the mirror, look at the camera and see if you can see what I'm doing. That poor pussycat. I don't know if you can hear him or not. You should be able to, because he's screaming a bit. I'm sort of taking this to the side a bit here. I don't think I'm... There's only a small leaf. It doesn't matter. Some flowers don't have very big leaves on them, do they? And others do. Have a great big leaf and a tiny little flower. This is the other way around. Never mind. I'm going out a bit wider. Where's that? Where does that go? Not bad. I don't mind that. They let him in because he was jumping up the door. He's a big cat and he can leap a fair way. Make a noise when he hits the door because he's going to get attention if it's the last thing he does. He is. Right, now I'm just going to take a stitch down there because we're not really going to be able to see that, I don't think. Maybe we are. Oh, right. Maybe I should keep going with that. I'll have to undo that and keep going. Yep. Don't want to try and make like we're disguising our mistakes or something. That's not good. So I'm not getting as many people watching me videos anymore. Oh dear. Oh well, I might not be doing anything interesting enough. I don't know. Where did you all go to? I don't understand. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's really hard for me to work out what people want to watch. You know, what are the most, what you're interested in seeing. You know, so it might be a good idea. You know, if you give me an idea on that. This is not going to be. Oops, a daisy. I'll come unthread again. I'm going to take. I thought I might sew a few stitches up that way. But I went about this in the wrong way, didn't I? I should have just come down with them. So it's coming off the stem. Not just floating out there in thin air. Goodness gracious me. Sonia, what are you doing? Don't know. I'm trying to get that. All these threads of cotton level through here. There's one there looped up, look at that. So take one through at a time, I suppose. Just see if you get it right. That one, be the last one, of course. Yeah, it's got it. That's better. That's better. Now it's got something that's connected to anyway. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like that. Crochet hooks in my bag down there, so that I can make a loopy thing. I can go through here and catch that and bring it back and make a knot. Kind of knot it a bit so it'll work for me. Oh dear. There's a knot there now anyway. This here's still got to be stitched down a bit better. So it's not sitting up there. There'll be a line. This will be lined anyway, and then it'll also have a bit of wadding or something behind there. A bit of put that back in there, Sonia. Okay, very good. This is good when you can find your things when you put them away. You know, like you get a. I'm going to do another leaf. This one here. I feel like I need another flower or some sort of thing on here because I think I'm just lacking something. Unless I put a little one there or something. I feel like it's just lacking a bit of something or other. Okay, so we get 3 strands. So I use that on the other one. That's really light, isn't it? I'll start with a darker end this time because that's really light, that is. I'm going to put it here, I think. No, it did a knot, it did a knot. I did make a knot. Okay. So this is kind of sort of a video and you just watching me sew, I suppose. Hopefully there'll be something interesting in here that you'll be able to find and make something with yourself. if you don't make things, it's probably hopefully a bit entertaining. Don't have any really good stories at the moment. I do have lots of them, but there's lots of things you can't talk about, isn't there? I get real upset when I see these bad things on the news. That's something that I'm not happy about. I don't really spend a lot of time on Facebook as looking at things on Facebook. I go and I play solitaire on there and word games. So if you see me there, that's what I'm doing. But when you're on there and you're looking, like when you first go on there, or you go through your things to see if you're supposed to answer any questions or anything, there's usually some sad story about something, you know. And it's not good. Very rarely you get a good story. I'm in a few groups too that I like to go and check out and see what they got on there, and our group's got a few more people in there, which is really good, and people putting things up is really good. Thank you for that. I really appreciate just putting up things on the group, because a lot of people they don't really participate, but they like to look at what's going on, and it, you know, shows them what's out there in the world that people are doing now. And because not everybody goes on. People used to think it was a place where people went and fought. I'm sure they did because they were scared of it. But you don't have to be if you've only got your family and friends on there, you know, and nobody causes you any bother, because you don't have to, you know, be there where there's anybody saying anything bad, because you only got your own people on there. I have a lot of people on there that my subscribers on from this channel too, and that's good for as friends, you know. And I only see some things, like if they're showing any sewings or things like that, and I'm not, you know, I don't put anything up personal, and well, it just depends what it is. What did I put up there today? Something interesting. Oh yeah, about that bloke. Well, that might have been yesterday. About that man with these bloke with science thing. Valita put it up there first, and I shared it because I was fascinated with that. Anyway, you just have to go and have a look. He was at a pretend hand there. He was trying to show us how our brain can be. Our brain can think anything's going on, you know, if you can train it. And it was really good. And it's probably right, you know, because I've heard that people, if they've lost a limb or something, they can still feel it afterwards sometimes, that it's still there. That's a really sad thing, but it's really interesting that our brains are so, well, they're really clever things, I suppose, aren't they? That's why we have one. Anyhow, this is a little bit more open than the other leaf, I think, but it's not bad. It doesn't look too bad to me. I'm liking it. It needs, you need to put them bits about, don't you, to give it a bit more interest. Okay, so I don't know what else I'm going to put on here, but I think I might, oh yeah, those bits in the inside. Let me see about that. If I could do a pistol stitch, I would take it out onto these pieces, but I don't know if I want to. And I'm thinking about putting more stuff on here, more little beads. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some more little beads on this bloke, because he looks a bit, you know, like he needs a few more friends there. Looks a bit like he needs a few more friends on here. So we'll put a few more beads on this bit. I don't know if I'm picking up yellow ones or green because the colour's so close, but it doesn't matter because it's all going to look good in the long run, I reckon. Oh, come on, that's not good. I got it caught on a piece of thread. Now these are not hard to put together, this pouch thingy. Only thing is I was thinking about a cord for it, and I will make a cord for it, I think, as far as I know. Thank you. So my husband's going outside, so he's left me the walkie-talkie, which is really cool. I bought them for him a few years ago for Christmas, and they work really well actually. Well, not a cheap thing, but that's not a good. I want a cheap thing with something that's going to last. It does work pretty good, so he leaves that there, and then if I want to call him in, I can. So that's good. The only thing will be because I think I'm expecting a parcel today, and I'm at the front of the house near where the parcel man will come to, and I can tell him. I'll call Jeremy and tell him that it's there when it gets there. Usually I'm all right. I don't usually need to call him in, but you never do know, do you? Okay, so I better go now. I was thinking I had 7 seconds left, but okay, so I still got 7 minutes, only because I only wanted to do a short one. I got a few little bits I should put down along here, I think. Can I do it in 7 minutes? A leaf? Some sort, do you think, Sonia? Okay, let's see what I can do here. And then I think I might be finished with it, because I don't know if I can put those stamen-like things on that flower. I'm going to put this on here, look. A couple of little blokes like this. Get down a bit further, put another one on. Here. Don't know why it has leaves down here, but you know what, it doesn't matter. Of course they do. Flowers have got lots of things on them. Lots of different interesting things out there in the world. This is like a lazy daisy or detached. Look how much difference that makes to that. Doesn't that make a difference? It really does. It gives it something. Usually there's always something that needs a bit of something extra. Because it was just sitting up there like a post. Now we've turned it into that thing. And I've got 5 minutes, so I should be able to finish going down here a bit further. Not too much though, because we don't need too much, I don't think. Just a bit like that. Okay. And then I'm going to put something along this one here. I could probably do with a few more stems down the bottom. And that I will call that done, I think, because it's right, okay, I do like the idea of putting those in there. Now, I want something on here, and I think it'll be yellow. Don't you reckon? I can do that with this. I'm just going to do some little yellow knots on it, I think. Or do I do some beads? I want to put some beads on it, okay. Doesn't take much to convince me to put a bead on. And I'll be this colour, eh? What do you reckon about that? Maybe I should go with what the flowers got on it in the first place. I don't know. I was going to put them down on the side of that big one too, but I think it looks all right with that, what's on there. Just doing these over top of the stem thing. And one more, and that'll be enough of them. Come here, I can catch it. Fluffy bits there. I don't know, I think that's about right. I do. If I do any more on it, I'll show you before I put it together, and I will show you putting it together very shortly, I hope. Okay, so thank you very much everybody for watching, and I'll show you how to make it. I think I need a little bit more just here, but I have to go now, so I'll catch up with you later, and I hope you have enjoyed doing this beautiful flower, as I think it's a beautiful flower. And that look pretty cool, isn't it? Maybe it should be used for something else instead of a bag, but why not? It would be nice having that, put over your shoulder and having that sitting on the side of yourself. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.